side of this great fete, let us get moving right along to the education segment, where the best of the speeches will come along. Santi Manite. Speaker number 1, I want you to meet. When she comes, we will smile and greet. She is coming to tell us it all. Some things for which we will fall. She is coming to give her icebreaker. We will definitely learn a lot from her. Pay attention and listen well. Toastmasters to Toastmaster Samson.
Please allow me to pique your interest a bit. Most people are intrigued by Felicia Sampson. Who is Felicia Sampson? Madam Toastmaster, members of the executive, especially invited guests, fellow Toastmasters. Felicia Sampson was the 7th and last child who was born in the 50s on an estate to Isaiah Fox and Pastora Garcia Fox. Isaiah Fox was the chosen heir to the 32-acre estate. But as fate would have it, my father relinquished his aristocratic birth. So we grew up poor, and the family suffered. As a child, I was fortunate to be exposed to three languages being spoken at home. My father, who was a black man of African descent, spoke Hindi, or whatever language the East Indians spoke at that time. My mother, who was of mixed heritage, spoke Patois, and they both spoke English. They inculcated in us good values, like being kind, honest, and respectful, especially to our elders and those in authority. I had a sheltered life for quite a long while. Living in the rural area, I had a beautiful childhood. And in that era, in the countryside, with no electricity, no radio, television was not in existence, you were only exposed to what your parents wanted you to be exposed to. School, church, home. In the 60s, opportunities were not readily available, especially for girls. So the next option was marriage. You were channeled into it. So I got married early in my 20s, had 3 beautiful babies by 25, and then realized I was missing something. I was not a whole person. To me, time was of the essence. So instead of going back into academics, I took the shortest route, self-employment. At 25, I opened my first business, Baby in Plain Pen, and I am cooking. But I was just turning money over, hardly making profits. So I decided to enroll in food preparation at the John S. Donaldson Technical Institute, 3 years part-time. During my food service career, I have had great experiences and opportunities. I had the privilege to serve every Prime Minister in the Caribbean. At the Soprani Labour College, I served the staff, students, and guests for 10 years. Also at the United Nations for 6 years, I had the opportunity to meet and serve people from all over the world. Alongside both contracts, I operated a cafe at the airport and still do. I try to improve myself by enrolling in any class or program that I think would be of benefit to me, either in my career or personal life. I did business management, food service management, accountancy, photography, event planning, everything in food preparation and management. I did a bit of traveling. I have been to different countries in Europe, different countries in Africa, different states in America. I've been to Asia, and of course, the Caribbean. With all my worthy experiences, I still remain to the core the same country girl who was born on the estate. And may I say, ladies and gentlemen, I have now joined everybody else in asking, who is Felicia Sampson?